Alright guys, so here we have another hot ass day in Pennsylvania. And you know what that means? I don't know what that means. It doesn't mean yard sales because I didn't go yard selling. I went to the bins again, guys. Anyway, if you guys are just tuning into my channel, my name is Rocco. I live in Pennsylvania, which I just told you. Not being a smart ass or anything, but just stating the obvious. I went to the bins today, and like I said, I live in Pennsylvania. I'm a reseller, which means that I buy items at a low value to sell them higher on platforms like eBay and Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Market, yada yada. I take things to flea market. We just bought a truck, so things like that. That's what a reseller does. Anyway, guys, I did go to the bins today. I spent $28. Yesterday was $26, and the value was probably somewhere around $2 to $2.50, something like that. Today, not really that sure. I don't know, but we're going to get right into the video. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So we have some stuff in here in this. I seen this little Phillies trash can, and I just stuffed it with goodies. We're just going to look at all of that stuff. Unfortunately, the bag's got to go. There are stains all on it. It's from the children's place. Inside, the lighting is, you know, it's always like that when you're inside of a building and you're looking at things. And the back looked really good. And then the front looks like crap. So, trash. We're going to throw that out. Then we have a big old bag of goodies right here. We're going to check out this stuff. So, let's get started with these. These are Red Wings, guys. Anytime you can find Red Wings, pick them up. It doesn't matter what the condition is. If you can get them cheap. Remember, I only spent $28 on everything. Inside, we have an All-Star autograph ball. Autographed by somebody named Bill. I don't know who Bill is, but we're going to figure it out. It's the 2005 All-Star, and by the looks of that, another reseller had mentioned that that's probably Detroit Tigers, something like that. I don't know. It's orange and blue, which are those are actually those. It could be Astros too. So Astros are orange and blue as well. But like I said, I'm not really too sure. These have the original soles. They have the original soles. They are definitely worn. They are steel toe, which is a good thing. These are like, yeah, I already did the bend test on them. I couldn't see if they were made in USA, if they were older or not. It's really hard to see. These are, what does it say? These are the King toe. So these are the Red Wing King toe. So there, a lot of times it will tell you too. So it tells you right there on the tongue. It says Red Wing King toe, which means that these are definitely steel toes. It's kind of hard to see the size, which is, I see men's. They are D US 11. All right, so these are an 11. So you can see the size on there, so that's good. These are a size of, I think that's what that said. Yeah, because that's what I am. Yeah, these are an 11. So these are a size 11. Now look at the toe on them, guys. That doesn't even matter. These are still going to sell. Even if I get $30 for these. I don't know if these are vintage or not. Like I said, I don't see, it doesn't say made in Cambodia. So these are not made in USA, but they still have plenty of traction on the bottom. They're really heavy too. They're super heavy. Red Wings is just a really, really good work boot. Anytime you see them, guys, and you can get them for $5 or, you know, like cheap, super cheap, grab them up. We have some trash in here that came out of the car. I wanted to throw some into the trash, but this ended up in, I don't know what that is. It's a seashell. It's not an earring. I wouldn't put that in my ear. Don't ever put anything in your ear like that. It'll infect it. I used to do that crap when I was a kid and infect my ears all up. Had bubbles on my ears and everything. Yeah, you don't do that. I learned the hard way. Alright, so here we have some of this stuff I didn't look up yet, so I don't know the value. I do know the value of this Bearcat. Anytime I see these, I always pick them up if I can get them super cheap. This one we got lucky. This is actually a good model. This one is BC178XLT. The model is on the back of the unit. I have to test it and make sure that this one works. Let's test it now. Why not in real time? I have a plug right here because this is my photo setup right here. As you guys can see, this is where I take all my photos. All I have is just cardboard, some more cardboard right there, and I just take my pictures. I lay my clothing flat. I use an app to take to whiten out the background. Now I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of what it's called. All right, we gotta unplug something here. Let's see. Maybe we can just unplug that one for now. We'll just plug it back in. I think I can plug it in the other way, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Whoa. That made a clicking sound. I don't like that sound. Hopefully this thing doesn't blow up in my hand. No, we don't want that to happen. This definitely needs cleaned. Not sure about this antenna though. There it goes. It definitely works. There's your antenna. And it did go on. It did go on. I think we might have an issue with this one. Doesn't seem to be. As soon as I turn it, oh, there it goes. Okay, it was having a little issue there for a minute, but so that's okay. I think it does work, and that's about a $50 unit, anywhere between 50 and 60. Last couple, I think the last couple sold for like $56, something like that, maybe free shipping. So I'll probably do I do $5 flat rate shipping on anything over £1. So, and like I was telling you guys, if you're not up to date with this shipping, they kind of merged the Parcel Select and the it's called Ground Advantage now. That Parcel Select and the First Class is going to be gone. You can still see it when you go to ship, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm shipping all of my items that fall within that category. So First Class is no longer under £1 no more. Anything Ground Advantage goes, it goes heavier than that, but the lighter it is, obviously, the cheaper it's going to be. I think they just kind of simplified it and just took two and just, I don't know what the madness is. I don't know what the, I don't know. So whatever, that's about it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so we do have to look this model up. This is a Kodak Star 835 autofocus. I probably should have looked at the battery compartment. Like I said, they're just really on you in this one, and you just kind of, you got to just try to pick, the best stuff. But battery compartment's okay. It's not perfect, but it's not dirty in there, but it is a little dirty right there. I'm going to hit that up with some alcohol and a little, we'll use a little, it had a little bit of electricity in it. It actually made a clicking sound. So we'll see. We shall see, said the blind man, and we're going to see if, I think there's film in it. Nope. But looks okay on the inside, not too bad. I'll put some batteries in it. It just takes regular AA batteries, which is a good thing. I seen these headphones, and they look very interesting. So I was like, you know what, let me grab them. I couldn't test them on my phone because I have a Galaxy, and you have to have the C connector, like the adapter, to use it. And I don't have it. I don't carry it around with me because I don't use headphones. These are CD202 compact disc. These are made by Sonic. I don't know, guys. I didn't look them up. I don't know if they work. I know there's a little knot right there that I got to pull out, which is, just simple as pulling out a knot. But I seen these red foam covers, and I was like, these got to be old. They might just look old, and they might not be old, but at least the foam's not all ripped up. It's not deteriorating. We'll definitely test these out and make sure that they work. Like I said, I don't know what the value is. I didn't look any of this stuff up, guys. I just kind of went with my intuition on it, and I tried to just get some stuff to list. And hopefully I did okay. And, well, I did look some of it up. Like, you know, probably most of it. And, like, a couple things I didn't look up. I just kind of grabbed. Like them headphones, I was like, yeah, they're probably worth a few bucks. Hopefully they're like $15 or $20. Then, this is a 2019 Spartan Sprint Finisher. If you ever see this metal, they're definitely worth money. These are like $20 to $30. I think they're selling for like 30 bucks. They're just like heavy metals, man. So, you know, this is just something that, you know, this guy came in. Says push harder. He won. What can I say? It's heavy. Alright, so, and the sell-through rate is really good on them, so I was like, okay, we can do this. Anytime you can find a Toshiba remote, grab it, because they're definitely sought after. Somebody tape this. I'm gonna cut the tape off. And there is a cord. This was probably to a TV, because it has an HDMI cable. I'm thinking, yeah, I thought I smelled smoke. I'm thinking that, yeah, maybe the TV might have been there, or maybe the TV blew up and they just got rid of the crap and donated it. Battery compartment looks good. So, yeah, it's a Toshiba SE R0305 or RO or whatever. Do you say O or do you say 0? Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. But anytime I can find a cord that's like a PlayStation cord replacement and brand new HDMI, and the remote's okay. It's got a little yellowing on it, but if it works, that's all that matters. The buttons seem to be good. It's not all chewed up. Just a little bit of, it's probably an older remote. This looks like we had a Toshiba TV, and I think I might have had a Toshiba surround sound before too. So they're definitely harder to find, so someone's definitely going to be looking for that. How many times can I say definitely? Alright, and check these out. Let me move this over. I think that light is just a bit too much. It's just right up on me. And we found some Ray-Bans. I don't know if they're real. I gotta look them up. They do have the lenses are really scratched. Yeah, I think that is definitely scratched. Someone might just take them out. This is called the tortoise. Whenever you see that brown swirl type of color, that's called tortoise. It might even say it on it. It says made in Italy, polarized. Somebody might have just donated them because they're trashed, but the frames are good. The lenses are dicked, but the frames are not bad. The frames can be used, and these, yeah, I think they got a little bent up. Yeah, see, these are pretty bad too, but these are Chanel, and they do say made in Italy right here. They have some good weight to them. They definitely have some good weight. They say Chanel 417B, something like that. I don't know if they're real or not. They were selling them at the thrift store for $3. So I don't know what happened. They must have got broke, thrown in. They're probably fake, but I'm gonna look them up. Maybe they're not, you know. Just because they're sitting in the bins and they didn't sell somewhere else, that does not mean they're not real, and I just have to tighten that. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. And then I couldn't find another. I got another remote. Got a Sharp remote. I always grab remotes because they do sell. Even though sometimes they only sell for like $10. It's okay. I couldn't find. Oh, this has something floating around in it. Something's definitely broke. But I'll take it apart. Probably have to remove the rubber right there and pull the screws out of this, unless it will come apart. Yeah, see? It might just come apart. But anyway, I did find the pieces. This is Cobra. These are just walkie-talkies. I have walkie-talkies listed right now. They're like $40, $50. These aren't cheap. When you buy them new, they're actually expensive. I may even be able to sell just the pieces for parts. I really didn't want this. I don't know why this came home with me, but look on the bright side. It has the combination on it. So, and then this, you can't go wrong with this. This is like, I think this is popcorn. Isn't that what this is? Churchill U.S. Is this made in USA or what's the deal? I don't know. It's really cool though. It's kind of like a trash can, I guess, but I think that had popcorn in it. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I'm definitely gonna keep it. I'm definitely keeping that. That is cool. But we did find a brand new pack of Pokemon. This is the Pocket Monster card game. So there's not going to be any good Pokemon cards in here. I doubt it. I don't think that this is that type of deal. It has 100 cards in it. It's brand new sealed. And I see people listing them for like $18. I don't see any sold. So that is going to be a little bit of an issue. This right here, I got to cut my nails. They are terrible, guys. This right here is just a robot. It's a metal robot, and I don't know what it does. I don't know if it came with a remote. I couldn't figure it out. There's no service in this new Goodwill, so that's not good. Not good, Goodwill. And then we have is Genesis History. This is like a Bible. Nothing in the world makes sense except in the light of Genesis. So I don't know. All I know that it's brand new, and this sells for about $20. So I did pick this up. I won't pick them up if they're not worth picking up. So. And this is a wireless keyboard. I don't know if it's going to work. I know it's for Apple. So, you know, does it work or not is the question. It may be missing. It might be missing USB or whatever. I'll have to look. It doesn't have it in there, so this might just end up being trash. I just grabbed it. It's kind of intimidating going to this one because you don't know, if someone's watching you throw something back, if they're going to kick you out. Like, it's not right. It's not fair. They shouldn't do that. I don't know why they care. I know they have rules and they have to enforce them. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. And this is brand new. This is a Body Benefits. It's a face brush, man hand approved. I don't know. I don't even know, guys. All I know is that it's brand new and it could possibly have some value. Then I picked up a bunch of these. Just some. I didn't scan it, so we'll see. I might have to throw these at flea market. Anything that I don't feel that it's going to be profitable to put it on eBay, I'm probably just going to take it to flea market. The keyboard, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to sell that at a flea market. I'm going to throw it out. I'm not going to sell broken. Because I want people to come back. Here's another remote. Another Sony. This is probably for one of those little Sony players. Maybe an under cabinet one or something like that. So, definitely worth picking up. And these are Seiko. They're made in Uganda. So, all I know is that they are a little sticky. I'll have to get that sticky stuff off. They have a size. I don't know if they're leather or not. They look like they might be synthetic leather. So I don't know. I'll just list them and see what happens. I'll look them up and make sure that it's worth listing. Found a couple. These are Robert Talbot. Robert Talbot is a high-end brand. If you can ever find the best-in-class ties, they do very well. I found two Robert Talbot. These are bow tie. This is a San Carlo. I just thought it was really cool because it does have the music notes all over. This is definitely something that you can sell on eBay. Not for a ton of profit, but for a little bit. It doesn't weigh anything. And I found an egg. Anytime you guys can find these, the ones that are shaped like eggs, I believe that they are vintage and they definitely sell. I don't know if it was used or not, but like, how can you tell? How can you tell if it was used? Control top, sheer, made in USA. They're definitely vintage. So, I don't know. You'd think that it would have been taped. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it might have been maybe taped. And it's not taped. So, I don't know. But the last one I had, it sold really fast. That's definitely vintage. Anytime you can find when they're shaped like an egg, they do very well. This I know is old. It's kind of dressed kind of weird, like it's a cult or something. It might have been a college doll, something like that. It's definitely handmade. I didn't look at the date on her, so we're gonna have to strip her down to check out her markings. So yeah, let me see. Somebody handmade that, but she looks old. We got made in China on her back. Nothing on her butt or her legs. Nope. Sorry, doll. That's terrible. I'm a terrible person. What can I say, right? All right, so her hair's kind of tucked in, but the next part you have to look at is her head. It's not soft. It says what does that say? TONC or something? TON tongue, or I can't even see what that says. It's so small I can't read it. TONG, tongue. I don't know what that means, but when I looked at the doll, I could tell that it was definitely an older doll. It's kind of a cute doll, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. This is definitely a handmade outfit that somebody made, but the doll itself could be worth some money. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just not worth picking up. And we found some Ann Taylor tights. They're $17 new, so maybe we could get 10 bucks for them. If not, they'd go to flea market. And I keep finding these strange Rubik's cubes. That's trash. This one's called The Void. It is made by Rubik's. It's called The Void, and it's just like, it has a hole in it. See the hole? It's got a hole. That was creepy. But anyway, let's get into the clothing. We found there's some more trash that came from the car. I had to clean out one car to get into another. Clean out the car I was getting into. So we got a BB King. Somebody left this behind. Probably not worth a ton, but definitely worth somebody picking up. It's from 2010. It's not old, but it's clean. Doesn't smell. Can definitely put that up. We're going to put clothing items over here. Get them up and listed. I'm probably going to lot both of the ties together, the bow ties. They can go together. We did get some clothing items, not a ton. I did find some cashmere. I found some cashmere. It is Apostrophe. It's not a great brand. This is a Sears brand. It's cheap, but it is 100% cashmere. It's a cute little top. I don't see any holes. I really looked it over. I didn't see any. You know, like I said, I may not have looked really, really good, but I did not see. I don't see any holes. I think we're good to go. I did check the sleeves. The sleeves are looking good. Not bad. They were really moving this off too, really pushing it. Look at the price on that. $17. That's where they gave up, and they were like, you know what? Nobody wants this. All right, so that pulled off really easy. This is an extra large 1820. That's women's? I think that's women's. Yeah, that's women's, but it does have a $70 price tag on it. It's cheap cashmere. It's just a cheap brand, but it is new with tags, so that's good. That'll help move it. Probably like 25 bucks for that, which isn't bad. That will almost pay for the whole haul. It might be worth a little more than that. This I wasn't sure, so I just grabbed it. It's got a little issue. I think this is a women's Bama. I guess that's Alabama. This is just a jersey. It looks like a jersey that somebody wore to play probably college. I guess that's baseball. I think that's a baseball jersey. It is made by Nike, so this might have some. I might be able to move that. It depends, you know. And then we did find an Adidas. We found a really big Adidas jacket. This one it's a 3XL tall. Can't beat that. So this is definitely at least Probably like $30. Nothing wrong with it. It's in great condition. You know, nothing crazy. No, no big old, big logos. You know, the old, what's it called? Trefoil. That's what it's called. The symbol's called a trefoil. But, you know, it is what it is. Then we did find some Tiger Woods. Someone actually threw it back because it is Tiger Woods. It might be maybe newer, older, I don't know. I think it's new. I think it's older, but it does have the Nike Golf, but it has a logo. It has a company or whatever, a golf club logo. Which isn't too much of a big deal. It means I'll just have to move it real, you know, I'll have to sell it cheaper. But it is what it is. Or I could price it at $30 and someone could buy it, you know, and who knows? I don't even know anymore with eBay. It's just a mystery. This is a 31 bag. This is, I guess this is called like a sack, like a cinch sack or something. My boys use these a lot. It does have some, it's got some stains on it. I'm thinking that they may or may not come out. This might just be something that we might just keep. Not sure, but all in all, today wasn't too bad. There's a couple more pieces of trash in here. We gotta get out of here. All right, and somebody definitely threw this one back because it's just a modern Sublime. Anything rock and roll, I'm gonna pick up because I know that it's not gonna sell for a ton of money, but it's gonna sell. And I found a Pink Floyd. These are probably throwbacks from other resellers that are just like, you know what? But someone's going to buy that. Someone's going to pay $15 for that probably, even with the cut off. So here's another one that I kind of stretched on. It's called a Mahdi, and I think that this is men's, but it's brand new with tags, and it is big size. So I'm thinking that I could probably get about 20 bucks for this. You know, whatever. Like I said, nothing special, nothing crazy, no crazy finds today. And then I found these. You know, I gotta get some listing done, so we gotta get this video done. All right, so found some Johnson & Murphy's. These are not the greatest brand. These are nice. They do have, I think that's called split toe, bicycle toe, something like that. I think that might be, no, bicycle toe is when it's two lines there. When it's the line in the middle, it's called split toe. These are in great condition. I don't need to clean them really. A couple little scuffs in the front, nothing big. I don't know what these are worth. These aren't the Airs. These are sheepskin. They look good. They're a decent size. They're a 9 medium. They're made in Brazil. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm thinking maybe like 30 bucks. So I'm not trying to get rich off this stuff. It was better than nothing. I may go back tomorrow because I didn't really get anything today. I don't even fill my cart anymore because I don't want clothing. I'm not picking up Under Armour. I'm not picking up basic brands. I know that these are bread and butter brands, but I have this other site going where I'm putting all these die casts on. I'm making money doing that too. So I'm not really in a hurry to keep pushing things onto this other site because I really want to get rid of a lot of my stuff. And I have people, I'm trying to tell everyone, there was resellers there, they weren't even paying attention to me. I'm like, look, dude, do I have to like scream it out loud? I'm getting rid of my inventory. I'm unloading my inventory. If you want it, you know, come and get it. I told this girl today that I want to get rid of my women's stuff. Come buy it, because with the clothing stuff, guys, I'm done. It just doesn't sell the way it used to. Shipping's too high. It's just, if you're finding certain items, if you're selling at a high volume, you know, certain things might work better for certain people. They worked for me at one point, and now they don't work for me now because I'm getting into doing other things, and I don't have time to sit and list hundreds of clothing items a week and then store them and wait 6 months for them to sell. I have items that have been sitting for years, and some of them are really good items. I mean, I got brand new Tommy Bahama shirts. Like, I have really nice stuff, guys, and a lot of it is not moving. So it's like, I gotta get rid of it. You know, I don't want it to sit forever. I want to move on and do other things. There's always another chapter, guys. There's always another door to walk through. It's just, you know, that's just the way life is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Hit the notification bell down below to get notified when I post another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.